We welcome you to Los Angeles. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Athletic. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game, number 78. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Betts settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Probably their best weapon over the last couple of weeks, Ha-Sung Kim.
And you got to love what he's doing at the plate right now, making waves all around the league. He's on the highlight shows every night, every morning. Man, this hitting streak, which stands at 18 games coming today.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, the American League leader in batting average this season. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And it's even up.
Ball one.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled, and that'll do it. The A's get one on this homer. It's now 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and on the mound today, Yu Darvish.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Jacob Wilson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one fouled off. Just off the inside edge. In for a strike. Good slider. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the air, right field, Suzuki has this one sized up, and there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith squirts away a little bit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next one is off the plate. Going to count 1-2.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. And here is Andy Pajes. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch. They move out in front after a 4-run outburst. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one pushed foul. Suzuki in his fourth year, 30 years old now. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ji-Hwan Bae. Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And a foul ball. Runner on at third, one gone. Out to short, Wilson. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now the rookie second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Popped up. Wilson. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Going to foul straight back. Inside. And that's ball one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate. And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Enrique Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. So the batting order turns over. Jacob Wilson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball,
Carl
two
Dixon
strikes.
working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Big Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Wilson, the lead runner at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Freeman at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Darvish delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where he could...
And a rope into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And the lead is up to 5. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Yu Darvish. So 9 batters come to the plate. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground right side. Betts up with it. Throws to first. And they get Edman for the out. And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. One down. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. It's kind of tells.
Swing and a ball line to center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And now it's runners at first and second. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. First time up, he grounded to third. Headed towards the corner, Pajes on the move. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Kim at third, Lee at second with two gone. To the right side, Betts up with it. On to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Outside corner, there's a strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Here's Kike Hernandez. RBI single his last time up. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Off the plate inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Darvish kicks, delivers. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Wilson in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the air, left side, Kwan. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Seiya Suzuki. And the sweeper is off the plate.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Hit on the ground to short. Wilson zips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now here is Ji-Hwan Bae. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ripped on the ground to second. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Keston Hiura. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes makes the play, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Darvish back to work. Very high with that one. 1-0.
Ball 2.
Next offering is fouled back. Turns and fires to Betts. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one outside. And now 2-0. And there's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. Tosses across to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Leading off for the A's, second baseman, Hesung Kim.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Kim, 26 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Strike on the inside corner.
2-2 the count.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ha-Sung Kim up next for the A's. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He will score to second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
1 out, runner at second. Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the A's. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that's an out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Luis Garcia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech also getting ready. Swings and misses. 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one gets past the catcher. Kim up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 out. Job of reading it, gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. and brings it in at the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That's in there, and the count 1-1. Fastball is outside. Tap foul at the plate. Hard hit right side. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Lee settles under it and makes the catch. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Luis Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Line drive. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lou Trevino looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And a pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Bay stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slow roller to first. To second, there's one, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Keston here up to hit now. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of. There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
Got him swinging.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
In the dirt. Right side. He's got it, and there's two away. Now a long throw to first.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee on the move to the alley. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Late swing, foul to the left. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one way inside.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Edman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Scott.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Smith gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now here is Shea Langoliers. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Rob Refsnyder looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Raley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Raley in his 6th season, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
This one in the air. Hira under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. On the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Kike Hernandez. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Hernandez around third. He'll score easily. It's 9-5.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki settles under this one, squeezes it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Kopech.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Suzuki, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bobby Miller looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gonsolin also throwing. This one in the air, right field. Pajes under it. He's got it. And there's the one away. Ji-Hwan Bae up next for the A's. 0 for 3.
As triple digits on the gun, it's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kopech deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. The A's down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
This one smoked out to left. Hernandez calls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Keston Hiura. First pitch, not close. And that's outside. That one ripped left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Oh, and he hit him.
That got him. First base.
Manager out of the dugout. So they turn to their closer, Alex Vesia.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swung on, belted. Hernandez drop step going back. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the... About to get started here. And today's starter, Dustin May. What do you have on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. May delivers. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Hammered, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into a...
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Up next for the A's. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes across and the A's score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground to first, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And starting in this one, Ryan Wu.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
No outs. Runner on second. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Turns and fires to Betts. Battling here as he fouls it away. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Off the plate. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, James Outman.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And we're back. Top of the second. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. May back to work. That one ripped. And it slams off the bottom of the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jung-Hoo Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Lee matched a homer in his last game.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Outman gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a ground ball. Goes to second for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Will Smith. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Off the plate inside. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Slow roller to third, but that rolls foul. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A solo shot. His second homer of this series, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Hernandez with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one hammered center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Gets it to first. And one away in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae. A single and a run scored and a walk. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. And a strike in there. The shortstop takes the ball. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they form.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Go to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning. Haesung Kim, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wilson makes the catch, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Righty delivers. That one ripped right center field and base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it falls. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that is gone.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He was walked intentionally his first time. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Fought off foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Got him looking. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
That one fouled off. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lee pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter. Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. Start of the fourth, and now Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to short, Wilson. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Betts whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the A's. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman settles underneath it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swinging a foul out of play. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that's way high, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
No strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. May back to work. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. Throw to second, he's safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe! In comes the run from second. And now just a 2-run deficit. Ji-Hwan Bae up next for the A's. He's 2 for 2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Keston Hiura.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Double steal. And he lays one down the left side. Muncy sends it to first. One away here in the 5th.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in. Throw comes into second. Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up. Freeman. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move. Puts it away for the out. Mookie digs in here. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike to Mookie.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Lou Trevino.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. That one felt good. His 21st of the year, and they jump out front. It's 5-4.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside low, and it's 2-0.
2 balls. No
A's
strike.
leading by a run. And he grounds one to the right side. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. Leaping, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Steven Kwan up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting shortstop,
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ji-Hwan Bae. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Betts to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Keston Hiura up next for the A's. Here goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit. No throw,
ball.
safe
One
at
strike.
second. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-4 ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. That one pulled foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Athletics trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Full count.
This to third. And that quickly 2 away. Here comes Max Muncy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here. 6. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Luis Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Swinging a foul straight back. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now one missed.
Now you get to this part of the order.
2 balls.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Outman sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back here in L.A. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yusei Kikuchi on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
That one a little bit high, and the count now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hira pulls that one down, and there's one down. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Just missed. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And that one missing low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Hard hit to third. Kim with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And the score remains 6-4. Now on the bump, Michael Kopech. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Kopech deals. And that just misses.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Next up for the A's, Jung-Hoo Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kopech, in his 6th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Hasan.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Yuki Matsui will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No strike.
And there's a strike. Fastball for a strike. 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He's out.
Mookie retired, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on. But it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now into the game, Rob Refsnyder. He takes over in right. Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The Dodgers down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 66.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Bobby Miller up and loosening in the pen. Gonsolin warming up as well.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. Bunting for a hit. It's safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now, Keston Hiura. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw,
No
safe.
ball. One strike.
And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. The A's looking to add another. To third, Muncy. They put the tag on him. Onto Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs. And we're back. Here is Freddie Freeman. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's inside. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Will Smith to the plate.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanic.
Throw is high and over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And he'll pull into second safely. Here comes Max Muncy.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tying run at the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And next for L.A., Teoscar. Hernandez.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. Upstairs.
2-1.
And that's a base hit around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. 6-5 back within a run.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game.
Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
6-5 the final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Sends it to Flores, and an easy out to start the game. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Keston Hiura.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where it's more than a couple of games without a dinger. Guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle of the lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
1-1.
Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Hesung Kim up next for the A's. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Ramos under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. It's the A's nothing. Giants coming up. Back here at Oracle Park. And pitching in this one for the A's, Roki Sasaki. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hit softly on the ground, left side. Kim with the throw to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And first offering is fouled off. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Popped in the air, left side. Langoliers makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki. Verlander back to work. In the air, foul off first. Flores makes the grab, 1 away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Tommy Edman at the plate, second in the American League in home runs. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ramos sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We head to the second. Here's Elliot Ramos. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second, and he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And fouled off. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. Golden opportunity right here. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Ha-Seong Kim up next for the A's. Fly to left his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Breaking ball.
Pitcher's working backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Throws to first in time, and they get Adames for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ken with the throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. J.J. Bleday stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. Get there in a hurry. It's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Bleday on at second with 2 down. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Seiya Suzuki. That to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close. Tap foul at the plate. A's leading by a run. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Two outs. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no. Back here in San Francisco, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mike Yastrzemski.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Good eye right there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. That one misses. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
There's the strike. In the air, left field. He makes the grab, 2 away. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. And they do get the 3rd out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Verlander back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Kira, 28 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now the A's designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Shea Whitcomb. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. And now a man into scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Puts a bunt down. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Playing a little small ball right there. Now they've got a runner on third with less than 2 outs. A lot of different ways to get him home. Nicely done right there.
And now the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim in the air, right field. Yastrzemski corrals it, and there are 2 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Ball 1, no strikes.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Action in the pen down there. Tristan Beck getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jelly, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Ripped on a line. Yastrzemski makes the play, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. Fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Brings it in. 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. Doubled his first time. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run across. in there safely. It's 3-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really...
Ouch, that one got him. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough...
And we're back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Seiya Suzuki. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lede on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Shea Langoliers, 1 for 2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Edman. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Lede in position. Snags it for the second out. Keston Hiura up to hit now. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And misses inside. In the dirt, blocked. Sends it to Flores. That ends the frame. Back here at Oracle Park, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a strike to Devers.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Just missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Fought off foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. Suzuki takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Slides, but it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what
Here comes Mark Kotze. New pitcher on here, Riley O'Brien.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Chapman in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's just foul. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker also getting ready. Way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Shea Whitcomb up next for the A's. Miss.
0-1.
Way out front for strike two.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bleday. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Ground ball up the middle. Whitcomb. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And up next for the Giants, J.J. Bleday. To the right side, Suzuki. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Clips the corner, 0-1. Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now Ha-Sung Kim. Back to work. Just off the inside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez up and throwing. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Ha-Seong Kim up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. That one to first, Flores. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Out towards right center field. Lede sizes this one up, nabs it, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Kim under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And here is Devers. First pitch, and he just misses. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The other way, and he beats the shift into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Drilled out towards left center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Hira. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Headed towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now Tommy Edman squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Here's Keston Hira, 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. Man at second. Now a pop up on the infield. Fitzgerald pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Next up for the A's. Jay Witt. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Ji-Hwan Bae.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run. So bottom of the ninth. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Willie Adames stands in. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and they get Adames for the out. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That missed by a lot. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off left side. In the air, out towards left center. Edman makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they turn to their closer, Randy Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ref Snyder now at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Runner breaks for third, and a sac bunt here. Chapman zips it across. One away in the top half of the 10th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they've got the lead in extra innings. And now it's going to be Hesung Kim. That one's in there, and that's strike one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And here in extra innings. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Shintaro Fujinami.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So the tying run at second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kim with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
It's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the left field, Edman makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and again we are tied. Here's Rafael Devers. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Giants walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Foul ball there. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt.
No
Throw.
ball.
Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Shota Imanaga. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Mike Yastrzemski, batting with one down, takes a strike. And ball one. One out,
ball,
bases
one
empty.
strike.
Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Rafael Devers in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right side, hard hit. Handles, throws to first, and Devers is set down. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Webb back to work. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Langoliers over at first with 1 away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ha-Sung Kim.
He's done a great job making contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Ramos should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball still 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Kwan has a beat on it. He's got it. One down. And here is Matt Chapman. Line drive. Makes the grab. Two down.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
J.J. Bleday stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped to short. Whips it across.
Got him. That's
and
out.
the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Sam. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the rookie second baseman, Haesung Kim. There's a strike.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Shea Whitcomb. Fitzgerald whips it to first.
That's an out.
And one away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Kira in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first with one gone. Next up for the A's, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wisely. There's one. And that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And welcome back. Back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And out number one on the grab. Now it's Tom Murphy. And that one ripped into right. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 down, runners at second and third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Murphy around third. The tag, and he's in it. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the lead runner holds on at second base. First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. And he takes a strike.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs. Back here in San Francisco. Start of the 4th. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to Flores. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here comes Tommy Edman. Right side. Fitzgerald. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And they get Edman for the out. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. What a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Matt Chapman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that's outside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Close, but called the ball.
1 ball.
And it's 1-0. And a foul ball.
Runner
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying. No home runs so far. So try.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Inside. Ball one.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 3-2. Hit on the ground might be two. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So up next, Brett Wisely. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So here's Murphy now. 1-for-1 with a outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Webb back to work. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe.
No ball.
It's a stolen base. And the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Ball. 1-2.
That's out to center field. Bleday settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida, entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Outside, and that's ball one. Bay leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Kwan at the plate now as he chases after that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Throws to first. That's the third out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Misses. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Athletics looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Murphy moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Next up for the A's, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's long gone. He crushes that one to center field. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And there's the strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's fouled off. Got him looking. And he did not like the call.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed Decatur Town and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, inning over. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Taps softly to the right side. Murphy on to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ji-Hwan Bae getting ready to hit. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now. New pitcher now, Eric Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. So now a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And he would be the tying run boot, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit in the air, right field. Yastrzemski. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Stephen Kwan up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. That's out number 3. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. When stays in the zone for a long time, gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move. On the mound now, Dane Dunning. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one outside. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next pitch in for a strike and 1-1. Yastrzemski leads off first with 1 away. The other way. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And here's a slow roller. Kim steps on third for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 5 and the Athletics 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Doval.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Walker warming up as well. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one smacked out to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Yusei Kikuchi. He last pitched 2 days ago. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
just
Outside.
missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the lefty kicks delivers.
Ball,
And that's
no.
off the outside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Fastball is outside. Chopped left side. Kim sends it across to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday. That one is upstairs. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap.
So digging in, Brett Wisely. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Line drive and foul ball. That one out to right, and that's a fair ball. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. 2 on, 1 out. Tom Murphy, the next Giant to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Flores on third. Wisely over at second with one down. The next offering misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So bases all loaded up. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. That one hooked foul. So they're all loaded up. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Towards first, Suzuki takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Randy Rodriguez.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Edman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a foul ball. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Ground ball right side. On to first.
That's an out.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-5.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So up next, Ji-Hwan Bae. That one pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Popped in the air, left field, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sliced hard but foul. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're level. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Ryan Walker taking over on the mound.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now here is Rob Refsnyder. Fought off foul. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Laser, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Ramos in the box, lays off for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Puts it away for the out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Base hit, center field. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Digging in, J.J. Bleday. And that one in the air, center field. Lee gets there, he's under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And that misses off the outside edge. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball out towards left center. Kwan sizing this one up. And that is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, on to extra innings. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
On a line. Base hit into the outfield. And a good start to the inning. And the throw's offline, safe at third. That's a gift from above. hitless through the entire game, gets the benefit of extra innings, and the hitting streak lives on.
You know, Boogs, sometimes that's just what it takes. I mean, you're getting...
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good...
Runners on the move, and that bunted towards third. Fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
We don't see this very often anymore. Runner on first and second, sack bunt down to move him up, but he does a nice job, executes perfectly. See if they...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Next is the designated hitter, Tommy Edman, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And that is out of play. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swung on, belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as 2 runs score in the play.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
Here comes the skipper. New arm out of the bullpen, Sean Jelly.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That one missing inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Throws to second.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Ji-Hwan Bae. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Next up for the A's, Ha-Sung Kim. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
This one kicks away from Murphy. Langoliers up to third on the wild pitch. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. Run scores. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Struck out on just...
Runner on the go. Caught and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Spencer Bivens. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Stephen Kwan up next for the A's. On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. The final damage here. And back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Tomoyuki Sagano.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Man at second. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one ripped to left. Kwan makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. 1 for 4 with a double. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out looking. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Flores at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
13-6 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.